Alright, so here's that 4-inch cleanout over here on the right side of the structure. This is kind of between these little pavers here that have been placed around it, just behind the right side wall here along the side of the structure. So we'll go ahead and drop in and push back under the building. This is a cleanout. It's known as a two-way cleanout access. Not standard, technically not approved by code, but in this particular situation it's going to be helpful for our discovery. Let's see here, it's a little tough sometimes to get the camera to maneuver the right direction. Alright, so pushing back up under the house again. Push back into that area. So basically it's running straight back from this cleanout under the building as far as we got here. Now we get into those root intrusions. This would have been the upper end, close to the upper end of the original sewer pipe. Now unfortunately I can't make this turn to go back in that way, which is the main reason I wanted to start my recording from the other side. And that's where the more significant root intrusion and damage is. So this is going to mean excavation under the structure to get to these pipes, or potentially rerouting the line out and around if that's not a feasible option, getting into those pipes underneath. You need to contract with qualified and reputable plumbing contractor to perform these replacements. Alright, so let's turn the camera around now and we'll look at the line out to the city sewer if we can get there. Alright, so as we come out the right side of the structure, we're making a 90-degree right turn to start heading towards the front. A short section of a modern plastic back to the vitrified clay piping. Now the original vitrified clay pipes, they were intended to have a long service life. Being a natural material, they're not expected to deteriorate underground, but they are more brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity and earthquakes. Looks like we've got some cracking and damage here about 10 feet in from our cleanout. Now the root intrusions we're seeing at the joints are fairly common, but if they're left unmaintained they can create damage in a pipe. Right here we're looking at an area that looks like it's been broken along the top, and there are some roots coming in. Now you'll notice on the video here the water line is on the bottom of the pipe. This particular camera doesn't self-level, so all of that debris we're seeing along the bottom of the screen is debris that's catching along the top of the pipe. This could mean blockages. We'll go ahead and continue pushing and see what we can. Alright, so we're getting into an area now that has some more significant root intrusion, really making it impossible for us to see the condition of that section of pipe. Yeah, I'm going to need to run and put some water on to clean the camera off. water a second to catch up. See if we can rinse the lens off. It's taken quite some time for this water to get here. These lines must be run all over the place under the house. Here it comes. I'm going to continue pushing, see if we can get out to the city sewer. I'll wash the camera off and pull it backwards. Around 75 feet, we're going to start hitting obstructions. We may not be able to hop over. That's got it. Unfortunately, what I'm hitting here is a little mortar dam along the bottom of the pipe, which is pretty common, but it does make it difficult to jump the camera over. There we go. Alright, so we've changed pipe materials to a 6-inch concrete piping here for the lateral portion of the street. Let's go ahead and see if we can get around this turn, get the city sewer, and wash the camera off. A little bit of root intrusion in a situation like this makes it difficult to get the camera through. Again, heavy root intrusion right here at our public connection, I believe. Yeah. Looks like we're dropping down into the city sewer here. We're very close to it. Unfortunately, we're not going to get through this. Alright, so I think what I'm going to have to do here is go ahead and stop the recording. A lot of earthworms in this area. Usually when we see earthworms in the pipe, that means there's a break. They're coming in from outside the pipe somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the recording. We'll do a little investigation, track and locate things, and I'll basically just include everything in my written report. Take a look at the lines we come back through. If I find anything else broken or damaged, I'll take photographs and indicate that in the report. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.